Community Viewpoint.
And welcome to another portion of Community Viewpoint. I'm John Pollock, your host for this segment, as you can see, because I'm sitting right here. Today we have a real treat. We have with us today Monique Mitchell, who you know from the billboard on 160, and she's been one of the family here at Channel 46 for many years, and now she's also working for Inspirations. Inspirations is well, let me have Monique tell you a little bit about what Inspirations is. Thank you and welcome.
Well, thank you for having me, John. Inspiration Senior Living is a assisted living community. And what we do is we actually help seniors develop into every stage of life, from independent as driving your own vehicle, going to your own doctor's appointments, managing your own medications and things like that, all the way up to assisted living, where if say mom or dad or spouse is not has too many medications and they just can't remember to take some of them, then we have med management for that. Plus a little bit of other levels of care. And then our highest level of care is our memory care, which is our oasis. And that we have Alzheimer's, dementia, and we have caregivers that, that just really take care of our residents there. And it's one of the places that I've worked at that I've seen that just really cares about our residents. They really do. And we allow you to age in place and stay as comfortable as possible. So that's what we are, and I really love it there. I've been there for a little over 8 weeks now, and so the learning curve is a little bit different, but I'm getting to know it a lot better. And like I said, I really enjoy everybody that I work with. Everybody treats each other with respect. Everybody treats the residents with respect, like we all say there. We're more like family. So. And, another thing, we just recently got a new executive director, Linda Rodenbeck. She's from Colorado, and she's been doing this for many years. And my position is the community relations coordinator. And what I actually do is I go out into the community and I bring awareness to Inspiration Senior Living, and I educate seniors on what we provide. A lot of them don't know, which a lot of our community residents here in Pahrump are veterans. Yes. And they don't know that they, on top of their monthly income that they get from the veterans or from the VA, they actually get what's called aid in attendance. And of course, there are some qualifications, but you can qualify for up to $1,700 in additional funds to help with assisted living costs.
Okay. I never heard of that.
Yeah, and and it's very surprising because not a lot of people, not a lot of veterans have heard about that. And so we're actually going to be working on the coming year, bringing in somebody from the VA office to talk about the aid and attendance program. And we're hoping to bring that sometime in January. So just keep listening. Of course, we're going to give everybody updates, and we'll put out flyers and information over the radio, television, and that way, veterans everywhere hopefully can get the word that we are going to be having that seminar, and they can gain the knowledge that they need to know if they qualify or not for the aid and attendance. Because
you could put that out with the people that I work with at Nye Community Coalition.
Yes, absolutely.
Because we have the monthly meetings, and you would connect with all the people that touch the veterans here, the homeless and whatnot, because we do have a homeless population of veterans, and
absolutely,
they probably have no idea, like I didn't, of this stipend or whatever you want to call it, that over and above what they get. there's an outreach committee. There's many committees that
Yes.
are geared for the underprivileged and also the veterans. But yeah, you got your work cut out for you.
Yes, absolutely. And and there's also new programs or new grants that have actually come to the VA for World War II veterans. If you served in France, then during a certain period, I'm not exactly sure of the details, but Lieutenant Colonel Neely of the JROTC program at the high school told me of 2 grants that they just got approved for to give veterans who have served in World War II in France, who were tested with mustard gas.
Oh, okay.
They can apply for this specific grant, and they will get additional monies every month. So if you're a World War II veteran and you served in France, please get a hold of the VA office. If you are a soldier who was tested mustard gas on, and there's actual paper trail of it,
right.
then definitely go down to the VA office, let them know that you want to apply for the grant, and you're entitled to more money. So, which I think is absolutely great because for their service and sacrifices that they make, and even our current veterans, what they've gone through and everything, it's definitely something that we need to take care of. So.
Definitely. Did we show a picture of the very lovely looking senior
Logo
center?
there.
There's the logo.
There's our logo.
Let's see what the
Inspiration
place
Senior.
looks. There it is.
Yes, that's our entryway, and we're located at 931 East Honeysuckle. And Wendy Quicksell is the other community relations coordinator. So what she does is she's in-house. So while I'm out educating the community, and while I'm out there getting in touch with residents of the community to say, your neighbor, 3 doors down, you noticed is you're seeing a lot less of them, and you don't really know where to go to help them get the help they need, or if you don't know if they need assistance, even if you have even just an inkling, give us a call, say, hey, I've talked to this person, they're interested, they have questions, what can we do? Give us a call, 751-2300, and talk to Wendy or I, and we can, definitely get to the resident or to the person who is inquiring about our community, and we can get them in, we can do an assessment, and we can, get them the help that they need, even if it's not being a resident at Inspiration Senior Living.
Another set of eyes and ears, yes.
Absolutely. And, in the coming year, I was talking about, getting the VA office to come down to talk about the aid in attendance. We're actually right now working on a few educational seminars that we believe the public should know about. So we have Encompass Home Healthcare is going to be coming in and doing a seminar on heart failure. Nathan Adelson, they're going to be coming up and doing a seminar as well. Infinity Hospice is coming in and doing a seminar on palliative care, which is an in-between. Say you're not exactly ready for hospice, but you don't want to go into, you're just not ready for hospice quite yet. And there's still that level of care that was being neglected, and that's what palliative care is for. So Wes is going to be coming up to Inspiration Senior Living, and he's going to be hosting a seminar in regards to that, which I believe that a lot of our seniors should definitely know. We've got ProCare Hospice coming in. We're going to have a lot of really good, one that is really good, and it's going to be March 7th, is Edward Jones. Max Buffy, who is the owner of Edward Jones here, is going to be coming in and doing a seminar on protecting our mature investors, meaning that if you, and it doesn't necessarily have to even be an investor in at a brokerage company or anything like that, like Edward Jones, but say you just have a checking account and a savings account, and what most seniors don't realize is that they put somebody in charge that they feel that they can trust, and unfortunately, they get taken advantage of most of the time. I've heard of many seniors being called and saying, hey, I'm your relative. You don't remember me, but I need money. Can you send some? And they're so quick to write a check and send $30,000 to somebody they don't even know. And so that's what our seminar is going to be about in March from Max Buffy. So that, I think, will be a really good seminar that a lot of the public definitely needs to attend.
Definitely don't send any money to your uncle or aunt in Nigeria.
Exactly. Or Jamaica,
Yes,
something like that.
So Inspirations is, well, it's right down the street from J.G. Johnson's also.
Yes.
There are plenty of signs up on Plum Valley Boulevard too.
Absolutely.
And we have the phone number up there too.
751-2300.
Mm-hmm.
And right now we have 9 rooms in our independent and assisted living side,
Mm-hmm.
and then we have 3 rooms available in our memory care unit right now. So definitely, if you have any questions, pricing, anything like that, programs that can help, we have quite a bit of resources that we can get you connected with if you don't qualify to be a resident at Inspirations.
Right. I had taken a tour there some time ago, and I saw some of the units there, the different size units. And
Yes.
they're very comfortable.
Yes.
I had a nice lunch in there also.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Yes, and we do have some of our amenities include 3 chef-prepared meals daily, and it's a restaurant-style dining. So what that means is every day we actually have the chef will put up a special. Say today's meatball sandwiches, and John, say you don't want to have a meatball sandwich, but you want to go ahead and order off of the menu. So what you do is just order off the menu. It's included in your monthly rent, and And we have a lot more amenities.
So we're out of time already. I had a great time listening to you. There's so much information that you had, and I'm glad you shared that with the folks out there. And just before we leave, I have a little public service announcement from the Nye County Health and Human Services that they're going to, do you have that? Did you find that? There it is. They'll be having their first annual social services fair. You'll see plenty of these all over the place in the newspapers and radio, as well as this TV show. So thank you once again, and thank you for watching.
Thank you, John.
Community Viewpoint.